Well, as you can tell, we're at the VMAC, or maybe you can't tell. Maybe we're just outside in front of a wall, but trust us, it's the VMAC. You can hear him in the background a little bit. We had a great show today, as we always do on The Huddle, and had a chance to talk with one of our all-time favorites, John Moffitt, who we were glad to hear is going to be back in the lineup for the Seahawks this week.
Well, they desperately need him, as we saw last week, and we talked to him about, sitting on the sidelines and watching what he saw last week, and that was an offensive line that was struggling. And, we talked about this line having something to prove this week. Coming back, they're playing at home, playing a team that a lot of people think they're not going to beat in the Cowboys, and it feels like this line is going to come in with a chip on their shoulder, and you get a guy who's got a little bit more experience, obviously, than a rookie in J.R. Sweezy, who you feel better about, who has some chemistry with Breno Giacomini next to him, Max Unger on the other side. It just feels like it's a better vibe, and there's something to prove for this line coming into this game.
I agree, and I think one of the things I'm going to be looking for in it, this is maybe a weakness this team is going to have and to deal with this year, is against a 3-4 defense. I don't know. Arizona, and Dallas will do some similar things that Arizona did. Why wouldn't they? If they can, it looked like it really was effective against Russell Wilson. So you can expect pressure up the middle. In fact, it was funny talking to Moffitt, and you can check out that interview on the podcast there. I says, you're probably going to see DeMarcus Ware a couple of times. So you have 3 position. He lined up in front of me at least 3 or 4 times. So they'll move guys around. They'll pressure up the middle too. I think you landed on the key thing, though. In a situation like this, it seems like experience is the most important thing. I understand Moffitt's not a 10-year guy, but he has some experience, and at least he's been an offensive lineman his whole life.
Right. And he's been with these guys his whole time in the league, although a short time. These are the guys he knows. These are the guys he practices with, and you just feel better about that. You feel like Sweezy kind of got taken advantage of, so it just feels like a better situation going into this game. We'll see what they do. They got the home crowd behind them. Again, something to prove. I like the sense that that wasn't us. That wasn't us. That's kind of the attitude. We're gonna display what we're really made of in this game.
Should be fun.